good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So here we have some very, very interesting news when it comes to retired legendary Hall of Famer, former pound-for-pound king, the man known as Money, Floyd Money Mayweather, 50-0. Floyd Mayweather had a very, very interesting day today. Well, Floyd Mayweather, he came to the aid of NBA, National Basketball Association superstar KYRIE Irving. And Floyd Mayweather, he also had an interesting interaction with a young gentleman in which Floyd Mayweather, he refused to take a picture with a young gentleman at a basketball game because this young gentleman had his nails painted. Also, Floyd Mayweather, he stated that KYRIE Irving should not be pushed into taking a jab, and that KYRIE Irving represented this country, the red, white, and blue, and now the country is not backing KYRIE Irving. And so Floyd Mayweather, he had a very interesting day because neither one of these chains of events is going to go over well. Now, is this to say Floyd Mayweather is wrong? Not at all. Floyd Mayweather is entitled to his opinion. It is a free country after all. So if Floyd Mayweather doesn't want to be seen taking a picture with a gentleman with his nails painted, then that should be his right. And if Floyd Mayweather, like he says, KYRIE Irving is somebody who represented the United States of America in the Olympics, the red, white, and blue, and KYRIE Irving is his own physical being, he should not be forced to do anything, should not be forced into taking a jab. So Floyd Mayweather is correct because he's well in his rights, as well as KYRIE Irving is well in his rights. The problem is now Floyd Mayweather, who, when we had a situation with Gucci within the black community, and Gucci, they had a apparel where it was in blackface and it wasn't cool to do so, and the black community, they were upset and they were taking a stance against Gucci, and Floyd Mayweather, he took the opposite stance. As Floyd Mayweather, he stated that nobody's going to be forcing him to do anything, and he's not a person that has to be following the leader. So when the black community decided to band together because this was an insult to the black community, what Gucci did, Floyd Mayweather, he took the opposite stand. And he went to Gucci and said, I'm going in there and spend thousands of dollars right now because Gucci ain't never did nothing to me. When it came to Colin Kaepernick and his stance, well, his knee, and Floyd Mayweather, he took to social media and did an interview, and he said that Colin Kaepernick needs to get up off his knees and get his starting job back and stop worrying about things that are out of his control. Well, now Floyd Mayweather is taking the opposite stand. And now you are going to get the LGBT community, LGTB community, that's going to have an issue with what Floyd Mayweather is doing and his stance. And a lot of people are going to now bring up the question, why do you feel that way? Because this young gentleman, he let it be known that he feels like Floyd Mayweather has something against the LGBT community. Right? So Floyd Mayweather is going to have to answer some very, very tough questions. Now we're going to see, because now Floyd Mayweather is going to need that very same community to stand for him, because you can bet it's going to start to get thick for Floyd Mayweather. But let's just listen to what took place at this particular basketball game when it involved Floyd Mayweather and this young gentleman, shall we? Let's just listen to what actually took place here. So this is going to get thick because when it comes to things like this, you denying a young gentleman a picture because he simply has his nails painted, that's not going to go over well. Listen to what he says. I'm not taking a picture with nobody with painted nails. That's what Floyd Mayweather had to say, right? And so listen to what the kid's response was.
You guys saw that first, bro. Floyd doesn't want to take the photo of me. My nails are painted.
You heard it.
Bro, really?
Right? So he's saying that Floyd Mayweather is a phobic, right? Now we know how that's going to go over.
I didn't mean to rush him. Like,
you know, so now he's saying that he's a phobic, right? In that, you know, essentially he's saying that he has something against the community, okay? And that's not going to go over well because, for one, it's going to be, you know, a young kid that you denied, you know, a photo with, okay? And the LGBT community is not going to take too kind to this. And we know when they don't take too kind to certain things, it gets very thick, okay? And so with that said, he's going to get the Dave Chappelle treatment. That's coming, okay? Floyd Mayweather is definitely going to receive the Dave Chappelle treatment. It's coming, okay? Not to mention that Floyd Mayweather is going against the jab, okay? So he's going against the jab. And this situation, all in one day, you best believe there's going to be some things rolling downhill. And it's coming Floyd Mayweather's way. And so, with that said, now, who's going to stand with Floyd Mayweather? Because when his community decided to take stands with things that they've deemed, well, we deemed to be offensive, Floyd Mayweather didn't want to take that stance. And now, he's well in his rights to say what he wants, like the situation with Kyrie Irving. But now, when it starts to get thick, you're going to need that very same community to stand behind you. Because, believe, it's going to get thick. This is not going to go unnoticed. It may not come next week. It may not come tomorrow. It may not come in a month. But you best believe there's going to be a response. You best believe that. Doesn't matter who you are. Dave Chappelle, Bill Cosby. Oh, it's coming. Maybe it'll be 3 years from now. Maybe it'll be 3 days from now. Maybe it'll be 3 hours from now. Who knows? Who knows? And again, I'm not saying he's wrong, because he's well in his rights to have his own beliefs. If he don't want to take a picture because there's a male that has nail painting and he don't think that that's okay, well, he's well in his rights to believe that. If he don't believe that Kyrie Irving, his physical body doesn't want to take the jab, well, he's well in his rights to believe that as well. The thing is that it comes along with consequences. So after this, let's see just how many people stand behind Floyd Mayweather and get behind Floyd Mayweather. Let's see just how many people support Floyd Mayweather. You know, when he chose not to back his community, when they were standing for something. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. When his community chose to stand up for something and he chose to take the opposite stance and let it be known publicly that he was taking the opposite stance, because you're above what your community, what you came from, goes through. No, you're not above that. You're not above that. And you best believe this could be the time and the opportunity to show that you are not above your community. You're not above your people. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. Love the message from him to Kyrie Irving. For sure, I love the message. I love the message. But we're going to find out how this response, how this is taken, what response is given back. Let's see, because there's a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of athletes that are pushing to take the jab. And that you should just do it. You got guys like Stephen A. Smith. I can't wait to see what Stephen A. Smith says about Floyd Mayweather's comments. Can't wait. It's interesting. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hi, my name is H0T, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.